love him.
Y'all already know what time this is. Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They say you switch, you won't get it.
She said she wants you what?
Kept in the bottom and now it's lit. He was lit. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hate cause I on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous. They made us. You know I'm icy in Vegas. This on the that haters. I make a lot of new money. It's not saving shit. Be liking my flavor. I think it's cause
I really do think it's the best thing that you can do for your family.
Yeah,
it's just now your family's responsible.
All on my wrist, AOB, just all off of getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, like all on my hey, back then, they know how I sit. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got Joe, long, that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my feet. Act slick then, he with the back then, you out the zip. Blind, back then, dip. Got a whole party out on the ship. All these 4 things, pull out the milk. Suck to enough, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip, grip.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad beat pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. One of 2 spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Spot that. 14, find it. Took right. Alert.
They snap it at one. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
Got it.
Now Wilson on first down. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson, and this is caught by Watkins. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here as he's taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Darren Lee there to get him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This is Grant, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This is Carson. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. They'll run on first down. Carson, and strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a give, right side. It's Carson, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, 0-0-0. Hey, check.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Looking deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Gun. Alert.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his first one here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Now a run with Hyde. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. On first down, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. 23 yards, the final tally. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now it's Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chandler Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now a give, right side. It's Carson, and they'll get him down right around the 16. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Green 80. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Check 31. Check 31. 12. Up.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Grant. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Check 154. 154. 6 man. Check girls. Check. Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54. Mike 50. Hey, let's get that.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creep. Check the hot read. No, switch.
On third down, Murray steps away to his left. Able to find Isabella. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. He's coming. He's sick. Say. Check. Spawn.
Murray with a third and long. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And here we go on fourth down with Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Murray now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. On first and 10, here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. Throwing on first down is Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got a first and 10 at the 15. Murray now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Here's Murray. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Brianne Bonnie Calhoun.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 21. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. The run there on 1st down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on 1st down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain, puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. From the 30 on 2nd down, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella, 68 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Slam, slam, slam. Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go, shift. Yo, 40. Check, 48 to Mike. Let's go one more.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. Give him 30 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop.
Single, slot. Hey, 14.
The 26-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the night. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here, so it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go back to Grant, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Grant, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Subsequent gains of 3, 4, and now 5 yards. Good enough for the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, Murray. He finds Hopkins complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, 62 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with it. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there, let him go get it.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check 26, check 26, check.
Throwing is Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
And the Cardinals first down.
Hatchet.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Switch. Go.
Throwing on 1st down. Murray. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. It's been a long day for you. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Lose it. Rush in. Go.
From the gun, Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ezekiel Ansah. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Another day. Watch out. He's coming. We got some.
After the sack on 1st down, Murray being chased out left. Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Get in the way. Drive on. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Hey, alert 3. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Check safety. Turn up.
On 3rd down, it's Grant. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 22-yard scamper as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28. Tony Brown there on the tackle.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Double count. Quick. Three bucks. Deuce. Tighten up. Switch. Gun. Move.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense been yelling at him from the sideline, just do us a favor, get us the ball back, give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free, tie game. They're not behind. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Check. Hey. Tempo.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Here's Carson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
19. Go. Mike, I'm here all day. Good cut.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. Wilson now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Touch 50. It's going to be a long day. Alert flare. Kill. Check 24. Whip. Watch the whip. 36. Check 3. Shit.
Here's Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But now it'll be 3rd down. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis. when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you.
That's what I do.
Now Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. Now it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. So that'll back them up 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Check 50. Back.
They run it with Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This would put them in the NFC title game. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. This would put them in the NFC title game. And Myers winds up yanking it. This is no good. Wide to the left, and that changes everything here in OT. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Go. Slam. Hey, check 24. Watch 26.
They will run with Grant. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And an